Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 11 of the Infernal Gaming Podcast. I'm your host, Blazed Inferno. If you're new to this show, hello, and thanks for coming by. And if you're a returning listener, welcome back. Got a good show today, as always. Today we're recording this on August 8th, around 6 p.m. So literally a couple hours before it's supposed to drop. I got three co-hosts here with me today. One, a returning that you guys already know, and then I got one new co-host that, is joining us, a legend. But first, I'm going to introduce Eknight17. Y'all should be familiar with him. Eknight, what's up? Shout out your socials, do all that jazz.
What's up, everybody? Eknight17 here. And I was gonna do a weather report, but it's just cloudy out. It's kind of crappy. But yeah. So subscribe to Couch Combat. Also follow me on Twitter at Couch Combat, and subscribe. Follow me at Twitch Eknight117. That's my Twitch. My brain's not working today, so let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then, for my second co-host for the day, I got a fucking legend on the podcast today. All right? Long overdue, long awaited. We got PhillyMethods in the building. PhillyMethods, man, shout out, you know what I mean? Tell listeners what's good, all that jazz.
All right, no problem. What's going on, podcast? PhillyMethods. It's been a long time coming. Very happy and very glad to be on the channel. I'm usually doing the usual, always grinding, always working, and always on my fitness. You can follow me on PhillyMethods on Instagram, and I don't really have any content. It's just me, but I'll be having a page coming out soon. I'll be fitness related, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. But glad to be here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's basically the black version of Rising Rambo. Does his fitness shit. Of course, the links to his Instagram and Eknight's Twitch and YouTube will be in the video version of the podcast on YouTube. Remember that you can listen to this podcast on Spotify, YouTube, and Google Podcasts, with some other outlets coming soon, very, very soon, as we grow and get a little bigger, man. And you can follow me at twitch.tv/BlazedXinferno. I'm happy to announce that your boy just hit 50 followers, literally like an hour before we started recording this podcast. So I'm waiting on an email, but your boy might be a Twitch affiliate, which is good shit. You know what I mean? We doing our thing over there. Follow me at YouTube at Blazed Inferno. I got some content coming out over there. I've been dropping it. Letting y'all know I'm working on something. I haven't even started working on it yet, but it's coming. Best believe it's coming. Follow me at Twitch at Blazed Inferno, no X in the middle, for my updates on podcast-related things. Just shooting the shit and Twitch things. You know what I mean? And that's it for that. But yo, man, like I said, we got a legend in the building, man. Yo, Methods, man, let them know, let the listener know what you be playing, man. Let them know some of the games that you are interested in, and some of the games that you play. Maybe let our listener, say, hey, man, I might want to try that game. That sounds interesting.
All right, so far currently, I've been trying to update on my 2K. I'm a big 2K player. I love anything that's related to the actual basketball game. I'll be on that. But other than that, I like a good story. So I just finished not too long ago God of War 2, just because I finished all the other God of Wars and I just wanted to go back and relive that part of the story just so I can be more informed on the story. Also, I would say if you guys want to have a good off-time game where you can have some intricate themes and a lot of gadgets and a lot of playtime, or just like different things going on in the game. Dishonored is an amazing play.
Love
I
that
beat the
game.
first one, and I'm on the second one right now, and it's doing me justice.
Yeah,
So I
love
would
that game.
recommend those too. Yeah. But those are what I recommended right now. Got some more on the way, but I haven't touched them yet.
That's good stuff, man. Yeah, enjoy Dishonored 2. That's a very good game. I loved it. I love the Dishonored series. It's kind of got me excited for that game they got coming out for the PS5, Death Loop. That kind of gives me like a Dishonored vibe to it.
Yeah, because it's nice to have the sneak but free run and the capability to really just control the situation at any moment.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Kind of like Batman. You just go in and then it's literally your playground when you go into the story mode. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And you about to make me run through the Dishonored games real quick, man. Shit, I haven't played them in a minute.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I mean, good ass games. Eknight, what you been playing, man? You know, you can't play the Infinite beta no more, so.
Yeah, I'm going through serious withdrawal, man. I want to play the tech preview again. They reject your Steam key and everything afterwards, so you can't really load it up or anything. Yeah. But hopefully there'll be another one pretty soon. I'm praying. But in the meantime, I have been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I just picked it up on sale.
Oh yeah,
nice.
How you liking it so far?
It's a little awkward to play on mouse and keyboard, so I got to figure out set up for my PS4 controller. But so far I like it. It's definitely way more interesting than what I've played last, which I think was like Assassin's Creed 3.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't touched the series since then. Anyway, I just get kind of bored because it's like an open world Ubisoft game, so like you gotta go kill a bandit camp, jump off a tower, stuff.
Yeah, Valhalla's good. I was actually just playing that last night a little bit, playing the DLC, the Wrath of the Druids DLC.
Yeah, I just got the base game, so I want to see how I like it before I buy any DLCs. But
yeah, I hope you like it. Yeah, I hope you like it. It is a very good game. Valhalla is really good. I think I got like almost 90 hours in that game, and that was just me playing the story mode, so or the base campaign. So yeah, you got a lot of hours to sink in. There's some parts of that game that are kind of slower. It's like kind of like rinse, repeat, rinse. You kind of do the same thing sometimes, but once you kind of get out of that like little hole where it seems like very repetitive, it actually becomes like a lot more funner because as you grow, as Eivor grows, you know, you'll see your abilities get a lot better and stuff like that. It's a good game, man.
Yeah,
if you like.
The skill tree is fucking daunting. Like,
there's a lot.
Like, okay.
And they just and just for the record, they literally just added some of those branches. Like the last patch.
Jesus.
Like base game, it was big, but it wasn't that big. Like that shit's massive now.
Yeah, I gotta figure out a play style that I want to stick to.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. It's a very, like I said, if you end up liking that. Or even if you don't like it, I recommend you play Odyssey. I think Odyssey's a tad bit better of a RPG looter shooter type game. I really like the Odyssey.
That's exactly what kind of turned me off, and what I like about Valhalla so far is that all the weapons are just like upgradable.
Yeah, it is. It is, but you'll learn that. My biggest problem with Valhalla is there's not enough gear.
Yeah, I know some of them are locked behind microtransactions.
It's not even that. It's just the fact that after a while, once you upgrade your weapon all the way to gold tier, it's just basically like you don't want to use anything else. So I upgraded the base axe and the base shield. And I still use 90 hours in. I'm still using that, fully ruined out.
It's kind of like Skyrim is like once you get like a certain tier of like dragon bone weapon or ebony, you just stick with it, throw on your best enchantment. You just try to get the best version of that.
Yeah.
It's not gonna bother me that much.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy that, man. Valhalla is a very, very good Assassin's Creed game. Like I said, these past 3 Assassin's Creed games have been pretty good, man. Just because it's a departure from the series, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I definitely want to hop on the way you guys are talking about it. I stopped playing Assassin's Creed after before they released the Egypt one.
Oh yeah. That Syndicate one was hard to play, man.
The Syndicate, I heard
it was bad.
I played a little bit of the Syndicate, and once I started because the thing is with that series is that you kind of expect it to like, because like the first 4 games or first 5 games, like the Templars and everything is kind of synced in story, right? And then afterwards it kind of takes a turn, and then you're like the actual person going into the machine. He's not. It's like taking a turn for a different situation. I kind of confused a little bit when I started playing Syndicate, so I was just like, let me take a break for a little bit. I started playing God of War at that moment.
Yeah, definitely give Odyssey and Valhalla a try, bro, if you get a chance. Odyssey usually goes on sale now, like $20-$30, and sometimes you can get lucky and get the Ultimate Edition. I got the Ultimate Edition maybe I got it 2 years ago, maybe like right before Christmas for like, I think it was like $40. So I got the Assassin's Creed 3 remake, the season pass, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and that was like the best $40 I ever spent, because I probably put 100 something hours in that game. I loved it. So if you ever get a chance, you know what I mean, I give it 2 thumbs up, both of those games, Valhalla, Odyssey. I really like those 2 games.
I'm probably gonna, like, after I beat that, hopefully I'll have a PS5, because I'm gonna beat God of War 2, or was it God of War 4? My bad.
Yeah,
because I still haven't played that.
Oh, you gotta play that.
I know. I like it's been on sale on the PS4 store, but I mainly game on PC now, so it's like I'm barely on my PlayStation right as it is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I just don't want to drop money on something I'm not going to play right now.
That I understand. I feel you. If I had the game downloaded, I would have just said just hop on, but I have the disc. So
the disc.
Disc. It's not like nowadays. It's like there's no point in having the disc. Everything is downloadable. It's probably better off just going the downloaded version now.
Yeah.
I mean, like with the PS5 disc version, you can still backwards compatible the PS4 games. So that's at least like a good reason to still hold on to those.
Right.
Yeah. Like I don't have it. The only game I have on disc for my PS5, and I kind of use that as like a trophy or like a monument in a way, is the Spider-Man game. But I don't really have anything else. Like everything else is digital.
Yeah.
It's just like most game, like all of my Switch games are cartridge, just because I'm weird like that. Plus, like, you know, my girl, she has a Switch, so it's just, you know, it's better to just buy one cartridge, and it's like, hey, if you want to play Monster Hunter Rise or Skyward Sword here, you can just play it. You know what I mean? But yeah, digital's the way to go for the most part. But what have I been playing? I can't even think of what I've been playing. I touched Valhalla yesterday a little bit, but I've been playing that Ghost Recon Breakpoint a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I'm not streaming over at twitch.tv/BlazeDXInferno, I'm probably playing Breakpoint, because like I said on a previous stream, they definitely fixed that game. It's not perfect, but it's a very fun experience now. Like, as a tactical shooter, you know, you just kind of take your time. Like it's very fun experience. I just usually solo it. I think one time me and Rambo played together, But for the most part, I just kind of play by myself, and I have a great time. Breakpoint's another game you can get for like $10-$20. So yeah, I mean, we just gave you guys like 3-4 games y'all can go and buy, and they're all cheap. I mean, because Method said he's been playing Dishonored. You can get literally Dishonored 1 and 2 in the same package for like, I think it's like $10-$15 sometimes. So
Indeed, if you go on Amazon, you can get it cheap.
yeah, hell yeah. So that's what we've been playing. We're gonna get into this news section, this news article section real quick. We're gonna run through this. What I want to first give you guys is what I should have did on the first episode is let you know which are the free games for Xbox and PlayStation this month. If you have their subscription service, PlayStation Plus and Games with Gold. So you get a bunch of games. We're gonna do the PlayStation games first. In fact, we'll start with the Xbox games because we gotta clown them real quick. So if you have Xbox Live Gold or Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you can get Darksiders 3, Yooka-Laylee, Lost Planet 3, I believe, and
man, Lost Planet 3 was good.
And I don't know what that last game is, like Mark of Wolves. Mark of Wolves. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Fighting. No, it's SNK.
Yeah, it's SNK. Yeah, so it's a fighting game. But
Yeah. Dude, yeah, if you haven't played Lost Planet 3, definitely pick that up. It's a solid story. It's a lot more grounded than the previous two, which are a lot more like definitely anime inspired, like Gundam-ish inspired.
Yeah.
Like, well, I love
First one's a classic.
First one. The second one was a lot of fucking fun. I forgot all about Lost Planet. Oh my god, all the nostalgia's coming back. Yo, the second one was the hype as shit. That was like my favorite one multiplayer wise, because you would just like play missions, grind it out, and then the PvP was decent. Oh, dude. And then Lost Planet 3 is definitely a different take on the franchise, but it was a lot more grounded. Story wise, it was more of like a mystery and stuff, and you had the kind of
I'm
like
glad you said that.
survival. Pick it up. It is worth
Yeah,
it.
I think I'm gonna try it now because I think that's the only one I didn't play was 3.
Dude,
I think you let me borrow 2 and I beat 2. But I didn't
like
do
one
3.
of my fucking favorites, and I'm gonna see if 2's on Steam. To be honest, like the fuck, I don't know why I'm over here.
Let me see, Lost Planet 2.
Lost Planet. Is it
on
here?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yo, it's on here. It's $20, bro. Yeah, I fucking love Lost Planet 2. That was
I forgot all about the Lost Planet games, but I'm definitely gonna pick that Lost Planet 3 up now since you said something, because I think that's the only one I didn't play. These other 3 games I could give 2 shits about them. Darksiders 3 and Yooka-Laylee doesn't look that interesting.
Yeah, Lost Planet 3 is $20, $25.
Yeah, first Lost Planet game is amazing. I love that.
They're all good.
Yes,
they're all solid games.
I remember playing the beta for Lost Planet 2 when it first came out. Before it actually came out, everybody was on the beta being ridiculous. It was really cool.
Yeah, that was a good ass game. And on the PlayStation side, so if you have PlayStation Plus for the month of August, you can pick up. You get 3 games now with them, by the way, because they got to give you a PS5 game and then they give you 2 PS4 games. So the PS4 games is Tennis World Tour 2.
Highly appropriate, considering it's the Olympics.
Yeah, but I mean, I added it to my library, but I'm not playing that. And then there's Plants vs. Zombies, a Battle for Neighborville, which Plants vs. Zombies is kind of lit, so I might actually play that.
Yeah, it's like a weird one that like took a weird take on the shooter genre.
Yeah, yup.
I don't know what Hunter's Arena is though.
The third game is Hunter's Arena Legend. I actually streamed that for a little bit to try it out, give my first impressions on it. So what it is, right, is a 30-player battle royale PvE PvP game, melee combat PvE PvP game. It sounds weird. It is kind of fun, but it is like a super Chinese game. I'm not gonna hold you. Like it, you have like literally 2 combos. You have a L1 or R1, and like that's it. Like that's it. It's cool. It's just definitely not for me. And I don't think it's gonna catch on. I think them giving it out for free was them trying to like, like let it catch on with the streamers and shit. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
At least not yet. Like For Honor is a game that is like running really strong right now, and like people really enjoy it. And I think that's what Hunter's Arena is trying to be, like a battle royale version of that. But I don't think it's gonna catch on. I think it's gonna burn out. I think it already burned out, to be honest. I played like one match and I was like, all right, that was cool, but like, I mean, it's like really senseless, dog. I'm trying to tell you, like, you drop down, it's like there's just mobs and you just attack mobs and they drop loot, and then you'll eventually run into a player. And basically how that works is there is a parry system, but it's like it's a very like time specific parry. So if somebody just kind of gets you into a beat down, it's like over for you. It's like over for you. You're just stuck and you're just stuck, and it's just like if you don't parry that shit right or use your little escape button to get away, it's kind of a fucking wrap for you. So
that is kind of why I didn't like For Honor when it first came out. You could just get stuck in like a combination loop. And if this game is like something similar, that sucks.
It's basically like who attacked first is basically the person.
Yeah, because it leaves no room for nuance or strategy. Just smash as soon as you see a dude.
Yep.
Smash.
So that's y'all free games for the month on PlayStation and Xbox.
Honestly, out of all of them, Darksiders 3 and Lost Planet 3 are probably the best ones.
Yeah,
I actually agree. I actually agree on that.
And I haven't even played Darksiders 3 yet, so I haven't played any of those games.
Me neither.
But I played
Darksiders 2. No. I actually played Darksiders 1 and Darksiders 2. I would say that they're both really good role-playing games, and they are, pretty good with combos. They have pretty good combo setups. The enemies and variety of bosses that you do verse are very good. So it's like it kind of like the graphics are pretty decent for the time that it came out today to still play. So it's a fun game to still pick up, and you can still play it on your off time. The only thing is you make sure you have time, because that's one of the games that you have to put a lot of time in just to finish it. I think it's like 2 hours. No, I'm lying. Like it's like 20 or 17 hours of gameplay, or probably even more. Damn. But it's one of those games you got to put a lot of time in, because there's a lot of story into it. But there's a lot of side missions. It's kind of like I would feel like it would be like, I guess, Skyrim, or like that type of extension of a story mode, but without all the extra side missions to it. So you don't really have a world to explore diversely like that, but you get to do a lot. You get to do a lot in both games. And I feel like the third one is still replicating that as well. I haven't played the third one, but I heard a lot about it. And I heard it blew number 2 out of the water. So if you like number 1 and you like number 2, number 3 is going to be that chance for you to just be really excited for a new game that kind of carries on the series.
You heard it from Philly Method, man. He gave up his seal of approval on that. So yeah, definitely try out those games. If you have those services available to you, you can get those games for free. Let's move into the news section. The news section of the podcast. So I got I got like 2.5 articles. I'm gonna do the half part first. Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War, and Warzone Season 5 got announced, of course.
Okay.
August 12th.
Okay.
You know, I just gotta let you guys know I have not played Call of Duty in a while, and I probably won't. I was actually gonna play with a friend of mine today. He wanted me to show him how to play Warzone and shit, but then I kind of I don't like Warzone, so I just kind of told him like, nah, I'm cool, but I might actually play. I don't know, because I do like the new character that they're, the new skin that they're showing off. She looks pretty cool. She's like this. You just gotta look at the picture.
There's a new map update.
There's a new map. There's let me give you guys the updates on this. So there's a new 2 new modes. Double Agent, which I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It's like an Among Us clone.
Okay. And then they got the Demolition. They got, what's that? 5 new maps. Echelon, Slums, Showroom, Drive-In, and Zoo. Zoo is an old map from fucking...
No, dude. They got a grapple gun in the zombie.
Yeah. Well, the grapple gun was in Black Ops 4, so that makes sense.
Oh, man. It's just funny to me because I just played the Halo Infinite tech test, and that's got a grapple hook.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And Apex has got to do the grapple hook. This might be the year of the grapple hook, bro.
It is, man. Because truthfully, ever since, what was it? Didn't Fortnite start the grapple hook?
No, Apex definitely did.
Yeah.
They added...
No, you know what? No, neither of them did. Actually, it goes back to, what's that game? Jesus,
Batman.
It's like no, it's not Batman. It's like a, damn, it's like a free roam game. It's like a free roam game as well, but the dude has like, I think like a metal arm or something like that.
Bionic Commando?
Nah, not Bionic Commando. No. I'm gonna look up the game.
Oh,
Just
Just Cause. He's talking about Just Cause.
Just Cause.
Oh,
Yes, Just Cause.
Yeah, was that like
Just Cause did that. Yeah, because like after a while of you using the vehicles, I think it was in the first one or second one, the third one, they added a grappling hook. Or the hook. So like anytime that you was running, if you wanted to increase speed or so, it was like an addition to when you came down from parachuting, you can grapple hook. So if you're running, you could jump and grapple hook and pull yourself forward.
I definitely
or do it to a
seeing
car.
YouTube videos about this shit, people doing just crazy shit with it. I mean, like, I don't think that's like the start of it, but like, as far as like the first person shooters, like the multiplayer shooters, like definitely Apex. No, Titanfall too. Titanfall.
Oh yeah, Titanfall. Yeah,
Titanfall definitely implemented probably the best. And then I think COD had it in Black Ops 3, and then Apex came out with Pathfinder, and then Fortnite copied that. And I think Halo Infinite's definitely, like, it feels good. It's definitely good. And I know Battlefield 2042, when that comes out, it's going to have a grapple hook like equipment as well. So Warzone probably will follow suit pretty soon. If the zombies, they're probably just like testing it out in zombies to see how that works, unless it's a totally different thing than what I'm thinking of, because it might just be something that grabs dudes and launches them.
But yeah, we got a grappling hook and zombies on duty. And then Warzone, it's there's a map update. There's these mobile broadcast stations. I have no idea what they do. There's a new gulag. There's 2 new perks. A new game mode. Probably like a team deathmatch game mode. There's new operators coming in the season. You got Kitsune, which is the samurai chick, Striker, and Hudson. You got a new gun, 2 new guns. You got a Tech 9, EM2 AR, which is probably gonna be fucking broken. You got the Marshall, which is definitely gonna be broken. And then yeah, that's it. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna try out season 5 just because, again, as a podcaster and a streamer, I just kind of gotta try things and just let you guys know. So I'm definitely gonna let you guys know how I feel about season 5. Literally did not. I played the beginning of season 4 and just dropped the fuck out. Like I just was
feel like
Call of
that's
Duty the
probably
fuck
gonna
out.
be exactly the same thing that
Yeah,
will happen for
absolutely.
you
I think
for
the
season 5.
same.
Because they
I
don't
think the
really,
same.
honestly, they added stuff, but it doesn't seem like they've changed
Yeah.
the formula of Warzone.
Yeah, which
that
is
much.
the problem with Warzone is that it is pay to win. The meta changes too goddamn much. Like they just added a new gun, like I think a week or two ago. They added Soap to Modern Warfare, so Soap is now in Modern Warfare. He looks nothing like Soap from Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 back in the day. And they added this new gun, it's like the CMX or something like that. Shit is broken. It's got a 50-round magazine. It's an AR with a 50-round magazine. It shoots fast as shit. And it's got like a little bit of recoil from what I saw, but like, yeah, that's what keeps me away from Warzone. It's basically pay to win because I think that gun is in a bundle and there's a challenge for it. And the only way you could do the challenge for that gun is if you play Modern Warfare. You can't even play Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War to get it. I think you can only play Warzone or Modern Warfare. So, like I said, that's just a little update on that. Follow me on twitch.tv/BlazeXinferno. I'll probably be streaming that August 12th. Let's get into the real articles now. All right. This one is more just for shits and giggles. You guys still there?
Yeah.
All right. I thought I lost connection for a minute. All right, so a Kotaku article, I don't really like Kotaku articles because they're just kind of fucking weird. But I thought this one was kind of funny. I was supposed to watch and see video if it is, but it looks like Back for Blood is gonna get canceled by cancel culture.
It's not gonna get canceled. It's so far everyone loves this game. Everyone that's played Left 4 Dead fucking loves this game.
It's gonna get canceled by cancel culture.
Yeah, apparently this fucking video article that you posted, it definitely sounds like they're saying it, but it probably is just like, unfortunately, someone doing a grunt. Like the zombies are making a grunting noise that sounds like it.
I think it's funny.
I think it's hilarious too. Yeah, it's the dumbest shit ever.
Kotaku reported that Back 4 Blood beta players think they hear zombies yelling the N-word. All right. So they're basically talking about the beta that's been going on. I think it's a closed beta or something like that.
No, if you pre-order the game, you get 4 invites to invite your friends.
Oh, shit.
Your platform of choice, I believe.
When's that game come out? Like this month, right?
Back 4 Blood, I think it comes out pretty soon. I can check real quick.
Hold up.
I can tell you right now. Hang on. October 12th.
Oh, it's a little far off.
It's in Broketober, so $60.
So yeah, I'm not gonna read this whole article. Basically, I'm gonna link it in the bottom of the video version of the podcast. So
first
head
clip
over
is
to
easier to
YouTube.
hear than the second one, but they both sound like they're saying it, and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I think it's funny. So I'm gonna link that one. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. I'm gonna actually move on to the other article, which is the more interesting article, in my opinion. All right. So this is by PC Gamer. Former Elder Scrolls devs announce grand RPG, The Wayward Realms. I was super excited to hear this. This article kind of like got me excited. So some of the main people that worked on like first, I think it was 2 Elder Scrolls games, they got together and they're making new RPG. And I think it's coming out like relatively soon. Like it's not very far off, man. Like I don't think there's a release date for it, but it basically looks like fucking Skyrim, man, and I'm super excited for it. Hopefully it doesn't suck, because I think I might this might be a day one for me. But people are saying it's like the game Mountain Blade, where it's like basically you can create your own like backstory for your character. So people will reference like that backstory or whatever. It seems pretty cool, and hopefully it'll affect gameplay, or at least the opening parts of the game. The game's called Wayward Realms. Wayward Realms. Check that out. That's another article I'm not gonna really go too deep into. Like I said, this is gonna be a very short podcast, to be honest. Gaming news has been kind of whack. It's all it is Activision lawsuits and shit, and we talked about that on the last podcast. So, and there's
not gonna talk about the fruit controversy.
The fruit controversy. What's that?
The Halo Infinite fruit controversy.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Go ahead, Eknight. You can let them know.
The game is ruined. It's been found that all the melons and pineapples and bananas and Halo Infinite's technical test preview they just disappear when you shoot them. They don't pop or anything like Call of Duty, Warzone, or any other games with fully functional fruit physics. So this game is over. It's dead on arrival.
Yeah, 0 out of 10.
Don't even download it. Even though it's free, don't even download it. It's terrible. God, garbage. I'm fucking joking, because this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen someone like be mad about in something that's considered not even alpha. Like it's the stupidest. You saw the video?
Yeah, I did, and I was cracking the fuck up.
Yeah, that shit was dumb.
All right, so I got one more announcement, and then we're gonna get into the main topic, because the main topic is gonna be pretty goddamn interesting. Tribes of Midgard came out. Basically a ripoff of a already existing PC game called Valheim. It came out, and I've watched a couple YouTubers talk about it, watched them play it, and I was interested enough to go and buy the game. I bought the deluxe edition. So I'm gonna be streaming that sometime this week. Tribes of Midgard. Probably maybe get like Gundar, if you guys remember, like episode 2 and 3 of the podcast. I'm gonna probably stream that with him. It looks like a very fun game to stream, to be honest. So,
is it crossplay?
Let me check. Midgard crossplay. No.
No. That's whack.
Yeah. I mean, you could buy it on your PS4 and play it, but you ain't doing that.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, that was just more of an announcement more than anything. I should have talked about that on the last podcast, because it came out like July 27th. So I think the last podcast came out like August 2nd or something. So yes, sir. There you go for that. That's all the news articles we got. So now we're going to break into the main topic. Like I said, gaming news has been kind of like whack this year. Well, not this year, but this summer. Basically just because everything is about to come out in October. So we're not that far away from Broketober and just not having any money to do anything else but play fucking video games. So we thought for this episode of the podcast, we would kind of highlight some of the games that we're excited about. And some of the games that we're going to be picking up day one or just holding out on and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take it all the way to August on this article. So for the month of August, I'm gonna be real with you. There's nothing on here that I'm excited for other than Hades coming out on. Hades will be coming out on Game Pass and PS5.
I'm seriously disappointed in you. Don't you know that Ghost of Tsushima
director's cut? I just saw it.
On August 20th. You played that game. I
love that game. And I'll be getting the director's cut day one. Hell, I might stream my new game plus on Twitch. So follow me at twitch.tv/BlazeXinferno. We just hit 50 followers. I might be affiliate. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. I'm excited for that. PhillyMethods, have you tried Ghost of Tsushima yet?
I was just about to mention, I have not played it yet, but I've seen a whole bunch of trailers and I've seen a whole bunch of videos on it. I do want to play it really bad. I just haven't had the chance to get around to it.
Yeah, definitely wait now. I think you should wait and wait till August 20th. Get the director's cut. Play that game, dog. Highly
You
recommend.
got it.
Highly
But wait, so
recommend.
is the director's cut basically the same story but more additions?
Yeah, it's the same story. There might be like some new costumes and stuff. There's a new island that you can explore, like new DLC. Basically, it's just that's all it is.
Okay. It's still worth it though. It's still worth it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy it.
Hell yeah. By itself, it warrants a $60 purchase. So,
Okay.
Or 70. Is it 70 on PS5?
I think it is $9.99. I think it is. But if you already have the PS4 version, it's like $20 to upgrade it to the PS5 Director's Cut version.
That's
That's not too bad. Because you already spent, like me, I already spent $60 because I got it the day it came out.
so you theoretically could wait till it goes on sale and then buy it PS4 version and then just upgrade it.
Yeah.
Regular price.
Yeah, that's
not too
another
bad.
game. Fire Team, Aliens Fire Team Elite comes
Yes.
out August 24th.
Yes, I'm waiting a week after that game drops, mainly because Aliens games are hit it or fucking miss, like super miss. Colonial Marines being like the last shooter style one we got was just straight garbage. And the last really good Aliens game that came out was Isolation. It's just solid. A lot of DLC referencing older movies. So I'm interested to see Fire Team Elite. I've seen like gameplay of it from other YouTubers doing it, and it seems like, you know, your standard like third person Left 4 Dead style, but with aliens. And you know, hopefully it's not like boring and interesting, but I don't know. We'll see how it does when it comes out. It's a
Yeah, we'll
definitely wait for the reviews type of game.
Yeah, I'm not an Aliens fan, but I may pick that one up when it goes like on sale or something like that.
It's definitely squad based, so you need like teamwork to play it. And
Okay.
it's only gonna be 40 on, at least on PC. It's 40,
Huh?
so it's not like you're dropping $60 for it
Okay.
or 70.
Okay. I might try that then. And another game coming out this month that I'm not excited for, but I know a lot of people might be. There's two games. No More Heroes 3 comes out on the Switch August 27th. And then we got Psychonauts 2 coming out August 25th. And I know a lot of people were excited about Psychonauts 2. I'm not excited for either of those, but I'm going to say that. Let's see. In September. We got NBA 2K22 on September 10th. PhillyMethods, how you feeling about that? You picking up 2K 2022?
Oh, well, yeah, 2022 is looking really good. From what I've seen, like the gameplay is still pretty well. The shooting patterns haven't changed. They do have a new shooting form that they had added for 2K21 that they're going to be adding for 22. It's not a shooting form, but it's a shooting kind of like a different shooting pattern than what you would normally use. Instead of using square or the stick to shoot, you have like another variation of shooting where you would kind of get rid of the shooting bar, kind of get the flow of the character to shoot. So you can have both of the experiences still. And with the new story, it's going to be more interesting because they have the star of the, I would say, the Mavericks. It's going to be his story. So we get more detail on his story, pretty much. So it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, we definitely got to start bringing methods on the podcast more, because you're like the only sports gamer we've ever had on the podcast, and that's good to have, because, you know, I don't play no sports games, but that was a pretty good, synopsis of why people would be excited.
Games.
Definitely. And by the way, also, I don't have basically like the information I need to be like clear cut with my discussion. So my apologies if I'm still rough edged. This is my first time, so next time around I make sure everything is on point. I got you
Nah,
guys.
you're doing a good job, bro. You're doing a really good job, man.
I appreciate it.
Other games that are coming out in September, we're getting The Medium comes to PS5 September 3rd. That was a game that was a Xbox Series X exclusive or PC exclusive. I downloaded it and never played it. I might try to play that. Diablo 2 comes out the September 23rd.
Friend told me I should play the shit out of that.
You probably should.
Yeah, I probably should, but like again, I have all these games. And
Yeah, me too.
I'll add it to the wish list.
Death Stranding Director's Cut comes out September 24th.
He's already dropped one.
No, I'm not buying it.
What?
I might buy it like later, man.
Nani?
Later.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, this is squeeze this in. The basketball player that will be starring in the character story was Luka Doncic.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's good to know.
Deathloop comes out on September 14th.
Yes, September 24th. September 14th is Deathloop.
Deathloop. Oh, okay.
That's on PC too. Holy shit! There's a lot.
The same day 2K comes out. WarioWare Get It Together comes out on the Switch. A lot of people are excited for that.
WarioWare is a great game.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot comes to the Switch September 24th. That's pretty cool because I bought Kakarot and have not played it yet.
Ooh,
I hear good things about it.
You guys are getting Ghost Runner on the 28th.
Well, we already have it on PS4 and all that. I think that is just the PS5. Yeah, it's the upgraded version.
It was a fun little arcade platformer.
Yeah, I was actually waiting for it to come out like on PS5 because it goes on sale pretty often. So
yeah, definitely get it if you can.
Life is Strange Remastered Collection comes out September 30th. I do believe the new Life is Strange comes out. Yeah, True Colors comes out on the 10th. So September 10th is like a big fucking day because you got like, all right, September 10th, you got Life is Strange, Lost in Random, NBA 2K22, Port Royale 4, Tales of Arise, and WarioWare coming out all September 10th. So there's like a lot of games coming out just on that day.
Oh, and New World was supposed to come out on the 28th, but it has been delayed. So it's probably not coming out for another couple more months.
Yeah, probably like Q1 2022.
Yeah, I'd say after the beta, it needs some work, some polish. But so far, it's a solid MMO.
Yeah, nothing for September really like gets me like, all right, like I'm gonna go out and grab like
that.
Okay.
Where all the.
Well, what about Diablo 2? Are you guys a fan of Diablo?
Nah.
I tried to play 3 when I had it on PlayStation 4, but everyone has told me that 3 is probably the worst in the series, and 2 is the best. And
yes,
yeah. So I kind of just stopped playing. Plus, it's a isn't it like a co-op?
It's a co-op game. Like the thing is about Diablo is that it's one of those games that it brings you back to like the couch games where you can play with 4 players. Everybody's like, yeah, like you can bring everybody in the same room rather than playing online and then yeah. So that's the beauty of Diablo. So you can have multiple people in one room playing one game, so you guys can all communicate together and to kind of beat the mission, beat the boss, and then carry on the story mode. So it kind of brings nostalgia in that way to gameplay. But that's why I like to play Diablo. Anytime I'm gonna bring out Diablo, I'm pulling up my phone. I'm like, hey, who's playing Diablo with me? They coming over to my house, or I'm going over to their house, and then it's gonna be 4 of us, 3 of us, or so on, and then you're gonna play in Diablo. It's like a focus in moment with the bros. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Diablo 3 is a game that I thought was going to be given to us for free on PlayStation Plus like 1,000 times because it is literally always on sale. Like Diablo 3 is always on sale. So I've always wanted to like pick it up, but it's like, I don't know if it's my thing. I might give it a try one time, especially since I know you got it, Philly. So
Yeah.
because me and you, we've been overdue. We got to link up and play some games together, man.
Oh,
We've
yeah,
been
definitely.
overdue.
Definitely, bro. And I got a little more time on my hands, so I haven't been touching my PS4 like that at all. So, hey, it's about that time.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So going back for the rest of September, nothing really like kind of I think I'm gonna get Deathloop just so I could talk about it on the podcast. I definitely think I'm gonna pick that up. But other than that, September looks like it's just preparing us for Broketober. Cause Broketober is gonna be rough, dog. It's gonna be fucking rough, dog. All right.
It's gonna be rough.
So I'm gonna go through it. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna name all the games. I'm gonna name my highlights. All right. So Far Cry 6 comes out October 7th. I may pick up Far Cry 6 day one. I may because it looks fun. But my problem with Far Cry is it's that they keep trying to replicate the same magic as the third game. And it's like, I didn't even really like the third game like that. I just think it's like repetitive bullshit. And it's like, I bought 4 and 5 and maybe put like 8 hours into each of them. Well, 5 I probably put like 2 hours into before I was like, yo, you're like, fuck this. I bought it for like $15. So it's like, it didn't hurt me or anything like that. But Far Cry 4, I put some time into it. I was playing that with Razorwind back in the day. But 6 looks really interesting. It looks like it's kind of like a look in a different direction, like making it feel more like a RPG, not like you're on this stranded ass island where there's like nobody. It's like, oh, just raid this base, rinse and repeat, climb this tower. It looks like a little different. Far Cry 6 looks a little interesting. Then we got Metroid Dread on the 8th, which is like, bruh.
That's day one cop.
Day one
Cop. First major Metroid release in fucking ages, bro.
I want to say like over 10 years, because I think
almost...
Metroid Other M, and that doesn't even really count.
Yeah, a lot of people were a fan of Other M. It was like kind of like a pseudo attempt to bridge between prime first-person Metroids and the classical platformer style, but people just didn't like it. I think they mostly didn't like it for its story.
Yeah,
because I think Samus talks in that, right?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, there's like whole cutscenes and shit.
Yeah, that's kind of like, I don't know, like Samus has always been like the silent protagonist.
Yeah.
So it probably threw a lot of people off hearing her have a voice. Not that she probably shouldn't, but it's just, I don't know. It's just weird to see that she talks.
Yeah, so we got Metroid Dread on the 8th. Back for Blood on the 12th.
Might also be a day one. That
might also be a day one, cop, because that's just the spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead. And that's going to be, especially if it's crossplay. If it's crossplay, I think it might be a day one, cop.
Oh, it's just crossplay. Yeah, I'm definitely getting it.
Hold up. Let me check that now. Check that now.
I hope it's crossplay. It might not because Sony's involved. Sony's always like, it's very hard to get crossplay for Sony.
Fortunately, crossplay. Yep, it's crossplay.
Yep. All right, so I might cop that day.
Yeah, it's a day one cop. Day one cop. We got the Demon Slayer game coming out on the 15th. For you anime weebs out there.
Damn, bro, you really gotta call them weebs, though. All right, they are called men of culture. Okay.
And then we got one of the better games this year coming out. Battlefield 2042, October 22nd.
Also, day one cop. Yep. Day one cop, but don't expect it to work day one because straight up they got hacked. So I don't know if the hackers are gonna just have their way with the fucking game's infrastructure, or just if the servers themselves are gonna give like just tank because of like what happened before with every like Battlefield 4's release was just it was not good when it came
we
out.
ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah, that shit's fucked up.
And I can't really speak on the previous Battlefields because I didn't buy them day one, and I didn't really care to because they were in a time period that I've kind of just lost interest in. World War II. World War I was somewhat interesting, but it was still just like, eh.
Yeah. Then we got Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy on October 26th.
On sale.
Yeah, that's a budget game for me. I'm definitely gonna pick that up when it goes on sale. We got Fatal Frame. A new Fatal Frame is coming out. That actually caught my eye. I saw. Fuck. I haven't seen that game in fucking ages.
Oh, that's a weird picture horror game.
Yeah. So I might pick that up. And then to finish the month off, we got Mario Superstars. Broketober's looking pretty fucking
broke.
Yeah, it's looking to be. Now, the only one that's not on here, right, that we need to talk about, you already know what it is.
It's Halo Infinite.
That and Call of Duty.
Yeah.
The release date hasn't been announced yet, but we know they're coming. Infinite, we know that's coming. But Call of Duty, we don't know what the fuck it's going to be this year. We don't know anything about it. But I do believe that it's going to come out after Battlefield 2042, yeah.
Honestly, the last Call of Duty I picked up was, with the exception of Warzone, because that's free, Modern Warfare Remake, and that was the last one I actually liked. But as far as the series going forward and Activision as a whole, I think I'm just going to stay away from the genre for the time being.
Yeah, that'd be the right thing to do. But I do believe that it, we got to talk about, because, we podcast shit like that. I believe that it will come out at the end of October, maybe early November. Like, they've never done any further in the November than like early November. Like, it's got to come out like the first or second week of November, or it's like not coming. So, and I think Halo Infinite is going to come out the end of November.
It's either going to be late October or it's somewhere in November.
I think either early November or November.
And possibly, maybe right before Christmas in December.
That's what we were talking about on the one podcast.
Because the announcement date technically said holiday 2021. And that could mean
Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Truthfully, when they say holiday of 2021, it falls between
November.
The beginning. Yeah, just all November. Like, it's going to fall within November.
I really want to play it, so it'd be super cool if they dropped it on Halloween.
Yeah, they could do it, but yeah, they could do it in October.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't want
that's on the theme of the game.
Because I don't want them to. Yeah, because it's like I don't want the same thing that happened to me last year, where it's like I had like all these fucking games to play, and it was like I had Watch Dogs, Valhalla, fucking Cyberpunk.
Okay,
all at the same time.
All those are single player games, and you pick your priority for those. The only issue here is that we're getting a bunch of good multiplayer games, and they're all somewhat in the shooter genre, right? So we got Back 4 Blood, we got Battlefield, we got Halo, maybe. Fucking, you said Call of Duty, possibly. All right, yeah. These are all multiplayer games. These are all things we're gonna sink a lot more time into than single player games, which is sad unless you really like a single player game, because the last fucking single player game I sunk hundreds, if not thousands, of hours into was fucking Skyrim,
nigga.
Yeah.
and like I still have Skyrim installed on my PC, and I play it from time to time. So there's that. So
yeah. Oh, by the way, if you love Skyrim, another game I would recommend to you guys that is awesome, Horizon.
Absolutely.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. Yeah.
It got delayed to 2022.
Oh no, shit.
Yeah, Forbidden West. Because they're trying to develop it for the PS4 now too. Because it's so hard to get a PS5.
No, Jesus Christ. Oh.
Yeah, it sucks.
No, it's just sucks because of
scalpers.
Not even that. Like the I don't know how the game's gonna turn out on PS4. It might be a shitty port like we got with Cyberpunk.
I don't think so.
Oh, but by the way, guys, if for those that are trying to get a PS5, you can go on the Sony network and you can purchase a PS5 there. They have waiting lists though. That's the only thing that sucks about it. But you could go in there, and as long as you time yourself correctly, you go in the morning, they have a select amount that they give out, and then you could just put yourself in the line, and then you'll be able to purchase it for the retail price. You're not paying $1,000. You're not paying $700, $600, whatever. You're paying $500.
You got a PS5 message?
No, not right now. But I know of people that have PS5s that took this method and watched them do it. So I'm like, to anyone that is doing that, you can go and do it that way. If you guys want to do it that way.
I am totally fine with waiting. There is nothing really on PS5 right now that screams drop $500, $600.
Yeah.
It's true that too.
I agree.
Like as much as I would like to have that nice Wi-Fi router sitting under my desk, it's just not. It's not important right now because most of the games I'm going to be playing are crossplay, which I can play with my man Blazed Inferno here and PhillyMethod if he gets Battlefields.
Oh, I'm gonna get it now. I got you. I'm gonna get it now.
See, the only thing is, Methods is gonna be playing on PS4, which is not cross-play with
right,
PS5,
yeah,
PC.
Crap. Yeah, that's right. Do you only have a PS4?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Damn. All right. Well, I mean, like you could always get like a Series X if you don't want to invest in that PC.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'll probably pick one up like in like 2 weeks or so.
I mean, he's just saying this like he just got all this money sitting here. He's like, yeah, bro, I'll just toss.
They're not that expensive now.
He said tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go pick up a PC.
The Series X just came out.
Oh, the
new one.
That's not too bad. The thing is, luckily I have two cousins that do buy it before it comes out in the stores and they sell it for high bidder. So I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to hit one. It's not me. I promise.
Boom.
I don't know why. If they want to make a profit, they want to make a profit. That's not me.
My man Methods is a scalper. Say no.
You heard it here first. PhillyMethods PS5 scalpers.
Yeah, I just know of people. That's all. And what they choose to do is what they choose to do. Me, I do everything legitimately.
Yeah, as he says, surrounded by PS5s.
All right, so the rest of this list is pretty short. So in November, we have Forza Horizon 5 coming out November 9th. We got GTA Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS5 and Xbox Series X November 11th.
That shit's been here since like what,
2013.
Yeah, 360, Xbox One, PS4, fucking PS5 now.
It's fucking
PC.
crazy. Bro.
Oh my god. And they're working on a newer one.
That's hilarious. We got Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Bro, Pokemon, I forgot all about this shit.
Yeah, November 19th.
Pokemon, that's gonna be great.
Yep. Day one cop, I'm getting Pearl.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah, I'm getting
Diamond.
Diamond. Yeah, I'm
Fuck
getting
Diamond.
Diamond. But we got Shin Megami Tensei 5. I know Fizzy's really excited for that. She might already even have that shit pre-ordered. Pokemon Diamond, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl come out November 19th. That's gonna be a day one cop for me and E-Night. I might be streaming that because I'm getting an Elgato to stream Switch games soon. So I might be streaming that.
Just be careful how the because Nintendo will copyright strike you on certain stuff. So just be careful how that works.
I just heard you can't keep the VODs for a lot of. You gotta just let them shits go.
Yeah.
Like stream it and then
But
just
sometimes
be done with it.
in Twitch you can get copyright striked as you're streaming. So you just gotta be careful. Researching it before you jump into.
Yeah, of course. We got Farming Simulator 22 on November 22.
Cool.
Farming Simulator, guys.
Some of the simulation
22.
games are actually pretty cool.
Farming Simulator 22.
That's
Yeah,
right.
there's
If you don't
22.
know, or if you're not aware of your green thumb, play Farmers 2022 and develop that green thumb, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Farming Simulator 22. That might be game of the year, dog. Game of the year.
If Halo Infinite doesn't come out this year, then yes, it's definitely.
You
game of the
tripping, dog? Dude, who the fuck? Listen, let me tell you
year. Do they
something.
got a grappling hook in Farming Simulator 22?
Yes. That's how you
Okay.
attach it to the back of your tractor and you pull hay with it.
Oh, I didn't know. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Listen, dog.
So you're saying?
Listen,
you're
nobody gives
saying-
a fuck about Halo. It's all about Farming Simulator 22 up in this motherfucker, dog. Farming Simulator 22, day one cop.
Damn, you right. You put me right in my place, bro. You definitely correct in facts, and in all honesty, you are incorrect in this argument about Halo
Guess what?
not being game of the year.
It's coming out for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and Stadia.
Fucking Stadia.
So
bro.
you PC motherfuckers can't even touch it. It's
We
like,
already
nah, I'm just
have it.
playing.
We already
know.
have it.
I
We
know.
already have it though. Why don't we can play it now?
Why aren't you playing it now?
Because I don't want to.
You're tripping.
No, I'm good. I'm chilling, bro.
So yeah, we got Farming Simulator 22 on November 22. And then we got Final Fantasy 14 M Walker, which I know a lot of people were excited for. I'm gonna give Final Fantasy 14 another. I watched a couple videos. I talked to a couple other streamers that I'm in a Discord with, and they said like it's a very good game once you get out of the beginning area. So it's like I'm gonna get out that beginning area and play.
How
that
long
game.
is the beginning area?
They said it's not long. They said it's not that long.
Also, do you have to pay a sub, or were you doing a trial?
After level 60, you pay $15 a month.
Oh, that's not too bad. You actually get to play the game.
Yeah, the base game. Now, if you buy the expansions, you must purchase the subscription. But the base game, that's good for a
that's the
motherfucker
max-
that's just.
That's max level though, right? 60, or is there like higher?
Nah, it's higher than that with
Damn.
all the expansions. So yeah, I'm gonna give that game another chance because people say good things, and yeah,
Yeah, it just seemed kind of like slow paced and not really that engaging when you were playing it. So I just
And
wasn't
then-
too interested.
As of August 8th, 2021, in December, we only have 2 games that's announced for December. 2 games.
You said August 8th.
As of August 8th, we
Oh,
only
as
have
of-
2
alright.
games announced for December
Oh, what?
2021.
What? Advance Wars.
Advance
No.
Wars and fucking Dying Light 2, which Dying Light
Dying
2
Light
might
2 is going to be great.
be, yeah, that might be a day one.
I hear
That
they
might
be a
want
day
that
one.
now. You can actually run on the walls.
Yeah.
Wild, bro.
I will
Yeah.
not be. I think they added a grappling hook to that too.
They did.
Yeah.
Hey, hey Derek.
what's up?
On the to be announced list, you forgot about Balsa Model Flight Simulator.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that might come out and just steal Farming Simulator's spot as Game of the Year.
I don't know, man.
Dude, Balsa Simulator is.
Whoa, they got a new Blood Rain coming out. Blood Rain Betrayal, Fresh Bites. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I might have to fuck with that. Blood Rain was my shit back in the day.
What the fuck is Digimon Survive?
Who knows? Who even cares? Oh, Crisis Remastered Trilogy's coming out.
Oh, damn. I just bought the Crisis games on PC. Crisis is definitely a good series to get into.
Oh, Axiom Verge 2 is coming. Holy shit. That was the Metroidvania type game. Wow.
Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier, comes out on iOS, Android.
Oh, that's the Battle Royale game.
Oh, never mind. I thought they were going to redo the PSP game.
Nope. It's a Battle Royale game. It looks pretty good, though.
Yeah, but it's Battle Royale, so no.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that. It looks pretty good, though. I'll give it its flowers. Yeah, that's it. Everything else is like to be honest. I mean, to be announced.
I mean, you didn't talk about Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl.
Ain't nobody worried about that shit. If it ain't Farming Simulator,
that might not.
Do you guys play Grand Theft Autos?
Grand Theft Auto, yeah, I do from time to time.
Okay, they coming out with Grand Theft Auto. I don't know if Grand Theft Auto is like as hyped as it was back then, because now we're supposed to expect a new one. We're supposed to be getting a Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah, they said that ain't even might not even come out to like 2024. So we're a grip away from that.
Holy shit! There's gonna be an Earth Defense Force 6. Let's go.
White people.
What? You never seen her? You never played Earth Defense Force?
Oh, those games are janky as shit.
That's what makes them fun. It's like playing
that one.
movie.
That one me and you played back in the day. That joint was
bro,
was
it's so
late.
stupid.
It wasn't bad.
But it's
I
fucking
played
hilarious.
Yeah.
It's
fun.
It's a lot of fun when you got friends.
We got just
the new one looks pretty interesting, and you're versing some really big bugs. Like some really big.
They got Destiny 2, The Witch Queen coming out. Another expansion.
Yeah, it's fucking Destiny. It's
Destiny.
It's go play Warframe.
So yeah, I think that's it. What are you guys excited for the most this year? Sean, do not talk. Eknight, do not talk.
Halo Infinite obviously is gonna be the best game that comes out this entire year, and it's free. The multiplayer is free, so buy it.
Methods, what are you most excited for this year?
I feel like I'm probably most excited for 2K. I'm
sorry.
I'm about to hop on that.
Sorry, bro. The last
my man is New York as fuck now, dog. My man's New York as fuck now. He was like, I ain't gonna hold you. 2K looking fire right now. I'm like, damn.
Wasn't the last 2K that came out like a slot machine simulator or some shit?
The 21. Yeah, it had like
a whole fucking casino in a basketball game.
It's not that. It's just that when you go in the world of like when you go to the park, that's considered the park, the neighborhood. It looks like a whole casino. I think they do actually.
They straight up just like this. But
they have
from
like multiple game modes
also,
and yeah.
Here's the casino. The big ass casino that's in your small neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
I I
What's
think
up?
low key. I think a low key. I'm most excited for Battlefield, and I'm gonna say why I'm most excited for Battlefield is because I don't want to play Call of Duty. I don't. I don't want to play Call of Duty. I'm tired of Call of Duty. I'm tired of Warzone. I think Battlefield is going to be the game I'm going to like literally stream 4 hours straight every fucking day because
4 hours, bro. That's like 8 hours right there. I mean, like, think about it. Think about it. You got big ass maps, over hundreds of players playing now, cross play through all platforms except for the older ones because technical limitations. You got the Portal thing, which is just custom matches for Battlefield now, from
yeah,
all generations of Battlefield,
yeah.
all of them. So you got
Yeah.
1942, you got Bad Company, you got 4, 3, 1, 5, fucking.
It might even add hardline in.
Sure.
Yeah, they probably do have hardline there. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like that shit is fucking hilarious. But
Yeah,
Wait.
I think Battlefield is just gonna be the game where I'm gonna just sink a lot of time into, and I'm excited for it. I'm ready for Call of Duty. I'm ready to not play Call of Duty. So
Yeah, me too. But
So-
100%, Battlefield is definitely going to be number one. But I take back my 2K because, truthfully, I play 2K because of the fact that my friend group in New York here mostly plays 2K. So, I joined the bandwagon on it.
that's
I'm-
fair because you all
Because-
want to play together.
Yeah, because when I'm with you guys, I play role playing and I play multiplayer most of the time anyway.
Yeah, but like
So, yeah.
the whole thing with sports games is that they recycle the same content and just update their roster, and it's just
Yeah,
bad. And as
it's
long as
very
people
repetitive.
keep paying into it, you guys aren't gonna get anything like new game modes and stuff. Like, it's very very rare to see them actually update it and make it interesting. Like, what was that one game, that basketball game?
NBA Jam.
Was that was the one where you played on like the street and it was just
Oh, that's Street.
Oh,
That's
no,
NBA
NBA Street.
street? Yeah,
NBA Street Volume. Yeah.
like that, having games like that again, like more arcadey style in tandem with the more simulator like sports games, would probably bring people like me who just don't play sports games at all into the genre again. But
Right.
I don't, like, all I see is Madden 2022 or
Yeah,
baseball
they
2022.
what they do is they recycle the material and then they supposedly make it more and more realistic.
They don't.
Suppo-
They really
They don't. And they make it more
Yeah.
complicated to play most of the
They-
time, and most of the things that they add make it harder to play, and it's just and on top of that, it comes with glitches. So half the time, like for example, when you're playing 2K, the first thing that became a real big problem was you would be able to get a perfect, like in the needle that you use to shoot. You got a shooting meter.
right.
You have to land it exactly into like a little slit, right? Which is like a little space. And when the needle gets there, like between the ranges, it gives you like a little golden like space, so you can, which is like good, great, and excellent, right?
Right.
So once you get it to like the excellent, like which is the very dead middle, it's supposed to light green, right? And that's an automatic in. That means the shot is automatically going in, right?
Right.
You would play, and you would be at probably like 90 whatever at your overall, 60 on your overall, whatever. You're supposed to be getting those shots in. Every time you would hit green, you would still miss, and you would
That's
mess up your character's record and everything like that. They became like that. Like that was one of 2K's issues. They got like other little like glitches that go when you're taking a shot or when you're dribbling, where you just kind of freeze up but you're still moving. There's like different stuff that usually go with 2K, but
Yeah.
like it's just repetitive. It's like
Yeah.
any sports game. It's the same concept, but they just update and make things look more fancy, more relatable and stuff like that. So to
Like
catch the eye.
FIFA 20, this coming FIFA, literally there was a thing, and when I think they released like an article about it, they literally wrote no significant changes for the new FIFA, and they're still charging full price. And with
And
the newer gen
people will
consoles
buy it.
coming out, it's going to be $10 extra. So y'all are paying like $70 for the same shit you paid for $60 last year. You're paying more for the same game and
Pretty
like no
much.
new content. That is,
I mean, it's not nearly like no new content, because the thing is, what happens is
they update
what
the roster.
updates and teams. Yeah, exactly. Like what the rosters, players, and stuff like that. The power and what experience, like who can be more dominant on the field and what type of play control that they would have, and that power shift kind of like changes in the dynamics of the play, like of the game when you're playing. So when they update the roster and they update those changes, it seems small, but it makes a bigger difference when you're playing the game, right? But that's what people like love about the game, is just the enticement of like confliction in the game. Like you're playing another team, and then they have now this type of team, and they have this type of power, this type of play tactic. So now what you're used to in the last game before isn't the same type of play tactic, isn't the same type of I guess play style all the way through. It gets harder, it's not as simple, so it makes it more competitive to play. And then the just like when you're playing role-playing games, the same missions that you will have to accomplish when you go out on a mission is the same thing as when you're going out in the game. You have certain shots, certain assists, certain things that you're looking for that you need to complete in the game while playing. It makes it a little more interesting. But people aren't really playing 2K for the story mode aspect. Like, they love playing it, but it's not mostly for the story mode aspect. It's for the fact that you could play in the park. Now, the park becomes a competitive area where everybody gets to play and gamble if they would like, but mostly just to play and get credit. So it's like the same respect as you going to an actual park and live, but you're playing for skill. You're playing to talk shit. You're playing to get that credit, that respect.
The bragging rights, yeah.
The bragging rights, exactly. So when you play in 2K, not only are you getting bragging rights, but you're also getting VCs. You're also getting these, different types of uniform, different types of, just like Fortnite. You get all these different types of gear and stuff, skateboards and all this other stuff. So when you're going around in the world, you get these special perks that other people won't have if they don't, upgrade. So the story mode, you have perks, and in the park, you have another set of perks. And on top of that, with 2K, now it's a paid sport game. So you can get paid to play 2K. So now people are on 2K, prepping their my player, prepping themselves so that they can get a position in a team of paid players that get paid to play 2K.
Wait. So back it up.
Yeah.
They can get paid to play basketball without having to play basketball.
Yeah.
Is this some sort of fucking Inception shit right now?
No, it's no different.
No,
if somebody was like playing like Call of Duty professional.
No, but that's what I'm saying. They're playing sports, but esports, but it's sports.
Yeah.
It's esports sports.
Yo, some of them 2K motherfuckers make some bank. Like they're
making like 70, 80 grand, bro. Like these guys make bread off of just playing 2K.
Yeah, I know Bull just does like $20 wager matches, like, on like a Saturday night. That motherfucker might at the end of the night have $500. Because you always got that one team that's like feeling themselves like, bitch, I'll put 100 on it. So yeah, you put 100 on it.
You put a is it the wager match between just like
I think it's you could do VC, or there's a website you
there's like a third party website.
Yeah, like game. It's sort of like a games battle. Yeah, dude. If there's a lot to 2K, man. There's a lot to it. That's why, like, with that community, like, I don't speak on it because I'm not a sports gamer. So it's like I feel like it's just not my place to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But what they doing over there is what they do over there. It's no different than these fucking Call of Duty motherfuckers that spending $20 on a shitty skin, or these Fortnite kids that are just taking their mom's credit cards. It's all the same shit.
It is. Because like
the
same thing that you're paying in content is what they're paying for VCs. Like what you're gonna pay for content for your player or pay for gold to get content for your player is the same thing they'll do. They'll pay. You can pay like
don't you have
$2,
that like
$5, $20, $50,
ultimate
and etc.
team mode thing where you have to buy packs to get players for it?
Yeah, you also have that too, which is a separate thing where you build player cards for player reps, and you kind of build your own team within those cards, and those cards comes with special stuff to increase your players' movements and whatever the case, and then you kind of set those card lists, and it's more of going with stats. So you're playing stats against someone else's stats.
So if you get like a shitty pull, you might end up losing because of the shitty pool of cards that you get, right?
It's possible depending on who you're versing.
Okay.
But don't quote me too much on it because of the fact that I never really went into that game mode like that. I unlocked some packs and stuff like that.
Because like that is like people drop mad amount of money on those ultimate team modes just to have their progress reset every year when they get the newer sports game.
Wow. I never got into that. I just got into 2K probably like a year. Like 2K20 was my first real cop. So that I first purchased 2K for myself that nobody gave me 2K. Then I really was into it. So I'm still really new to 2K because I'm still off and on. Like I play the story mode. Each 2K I played, I never fully played out the story mode supposedly. Like I would get past like probably like when they assist you with the story, like it's just telling you about the story and everything. And once that cutscene comes, usually that's the end of the story, like that they're telling you. But the gameplay of you making it to the championships and you experiencing a player's experience and expand like lifetime or a lifespan playing the game is finishing the actual game. Like I never did that. I only play it halfway through or a quarter way through, and I'm like, all right, I got my fun in, you know?
Is that like the different each time, the story mode, or is that just
Yeah. That's the player experience. You'll see a lot more like they'll find a different type of kind of upbringing for the player to go through draft night, and then you're going through their trials and tribulations. Like usually it's never just straight, oh, like, you know, I was going through a little struggle here and now I'm in the NBA. Like you're still fighting your struggles within the NBA. So so it makes it more of a real life feel and like a teacher feel, like an aspect, like a kind of brings you through the route of a player's learning experience. So you see who he goes to, how he got to this process, who he learned from, and then you'll also have different teammates from like teams come in and give you inspiring movements to kind of help you along the way. So it becomes a very inspirational story. Yeah.
So it's like a standard sports movie.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Dope. That's dope that they change it up every iteration.
And on top of that, it's also interactive. So as you're going through the story mode, you can choose to be a good person or a bad person, and you get consequences. So you still have to choose what you want to do as a player while you're going through it. So you got press conferences, you'll have meetings with Nike, you'll have meetings with Gatorade, and different people, and then you have your meetings with your coaches and different people like that. But each person that you'll meet is interactive. So what you choose to say is between two, usually, things to say, but it's a negative or a positive. You have to choose the negative or the positive.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I would recommend it if you haven't played 2K. Like the recent 2Ks are decently enough to play, so you can get you'll get more of an understanding of basketball. You kind of get a little background story of like each player, and just like a background story of just like why people grind so hard for basketball. Why is it that important? You know? Yeah. So if you haven't had that experience, it is all about money. It's all about money. But at the same time, just like any extracurricular activity, we found a route of money because route of money is just income. But most of these sports and things that were brought up were formed from brotherhood, to stop fighting, to stop things from becoming conflict. When you have sports and have conflict within a sport so they can still form brotherhood afterwards is why it was formed, you know? So it was like, it's still like a togetherness type thing, you know? But yeah.
That was some deep ass shit for some basketball, dog. I ain't gonna hold you.
Basketball right there.
That shit. He just gave us a fucking Skyrim story for basketball. He was like, "Yo, it's about the brotherhood. It's about the."
It is about brotherhood.
Nah, he talking real shit though, man. Like I said, like, you know what I mean? Like, not even to get too like political into it. You know, certain neighborhoods for certain kids it's dangerous to play basketball on the streets. You know what I mean? It's easy for kids to just play basketball on their TV, you know, play the game and stuff, to stay off the streets. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't know.
We definitely gonna have to start bringing PhillyMethods on more, because he's the basketball consultant.
He can give us the sports highlights every podcast.
Hell yeah.
We gotta get Rambo back so we can get the weatherman back here.
Yeah, Rambo should be on next week for episode 12.
We got Blazed on drama. We got fucking Method on sports. We got Rambo on weather. And I just talk about Halo.
Just Halo. Just literally Halo.
Word. Oh, by the way, one more thing I gotta mention game-wise.
Oh man.
If you do have a Switch, all right, they have a fitness app on the Switch. It's like a fitness game. You can get a fitness ring and a fitness band for it.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And they have the boxing edition. Listen,
is it free?
I think the one with the ring, you have to purchase it because you have to purchase the equipment.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know the titles of these games because I recently tried them out. Now I'm gonna tell you guys now. I do calisthenics. I've been doing calisthenics for a year, and I run about I would give or take 4 to 8 miles every other day, right? So I've done this workout and I did it for an hour. It broke me out into a sweat and my arms were a little tense. If you guys are trying to get in a little bit of shape and stay at home, please download those apps or purchase those games.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
All right,
we're gonna talk about that on the next podcast for sure, because that's the one I want to bring Philly, and I want to bring Rambo on, and you could be there too, because we all work out and do our fitness and shit. We gonna talk about that shit.
Yeah,
so
I gotta get back to the gym.
Let's close this up, because we said this wasn't gonna be a long one.
We say that every fucking time.
This shit's almost 2 fucking hours.
Somebody goes on a rant about something. All right, last time was me about Halo. Now it's Philly with basketball. We should just have a section for ranting.
This is a good ass podcast, man. We're gonna wrap this up. Getting kind of late. I gotta start getting ready for work tonight. But this has been episode 11 of the Infernal Gaming Podcast. So I'm excited for Battlefield. Eknight is excited for Farming Simulator, and Methods excited for basketball. We came to that conclusion.
Flight Simulator.
So closing statements. Eknight, you got anything you got to say to the people before we wrap this up?
Subscribe, Couch Combat. Subscribe, Eknight Twitch channel. To follow Twitter, Couch Combat. that's all I got, bro. Like,
I'm gonna put those links in the description of the video version.
click those links, watch the vids, comment, share with your friends. If you have ideas, tell me in the comments down below.
Absolutely. Methods, what's good, bro? Like, let them know what's up, man. Let them know what's up.
Shoot your shot.
I don't have any. I don't really have any tags or anything to follow me on really as of yet, but it is coming soon. But until then, guys, keep your minds up, keep your fitness in focus, and have a blessed day. Peace and love.
That's what I'm talking about, man. And my closing statement is, thanks to my two co-hosts for coming out, especially PhillyMethods, man. You know, it's been a long time. I've been telling him about coming on a podcast since like episode 7. So we finally got my man on. Hope to have you on the next episode and the episode after that. I really hope we can, you know, figure something out where we can all get on.
Definitely. You got me locked in, man.
All right. That sounds good, man. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BlazeDexInferno, man. I'm doing my thing over there. I just hit 50 followers. Follow me on Twitter at BlazeInferno. Follow me on YouTube if you're not, or subscribe to me on YouTube if you haven't already. And that's all I got, man, for this episode, man. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. It's always appreciated, man. We ain't got a show without y'all. And that's it, man. That's my closing statement. And this has been episode 11 of the Infernal Gaming Podcast, man. You guys take it easy. Have a good rest of your day, night, whenever you guys listen to this podcast. Peace out.
See you.
Peace.